Hello.
Who can we double bill this time to?
I
No body, no foul.
accidentally opened the inventory
They'll never know what hit them.
off screen, and when I did,
Let that.
the lawyers reacted by saying, "Oh, maybe we shouldn't take this deal. Look, he's got nothing of
This bank sure
Any
has a lot of
value.
windows.
he has nothing of any value to give to us in exchange for our work, essentially."
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, Struth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo. 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 Kangaroo.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
Okay.
I need to make a withdrawal.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I'd like to make a deposit.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh. Well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest. Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water
Mr.
bottle,
Threepwood,
monkey
what are you doing out
pacifier,
here?
Grogamix, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lip. When's lips? Ah, there it is.
Stick him up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
deregulated banking would lead to this.
Okay. I was about to use my mouse, but I can't.
Don't even try it, punk!
We've got you surrounded!
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box. Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
Phew, this thing reeks.
Don't be a hero! Down on the floor!
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands. Yeah, I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Okay. We can't open the vault door yet.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
Okay. So we have to put 2 sponges in. I don't know if we have to do it in a particular order,
Down on the floor!
but use it with crack. Use medium sea sponge with
Nobody
crack with
leaves
a
until I get all
broken
the
old
loot
sword
and
jammed in it.
safe passage out of here!
Examine sponge-filled crack. Okay. Do we want to do the same again? Put the small sponge. And we want to do the same again with the medium sponge. Oh.
Don't even try it, punk!
Okay. And now, because we're geniuses, we expand it by pouring fine grog.
Don't even try it, punk! So long, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood!
Hey! Where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
Ah!
Oh,
You're
that's how
under arrest,
stupid
Mr.
this is.
Threepwood. Right. Down to the jailhouse with you. All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
To find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offence, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Okay. Look at hook.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. You'd like this place. Inspector?
Yes?
I'm innocent. Just for the sake of argument, what would it take to prove my innocence? Can you remove the video anchor that I need to get to see my wife? Okay.
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
So, once again, we have a friend in present chicken grease. Pick up some chicken grease. talk to Otis.
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
What is it with you and flowers?
What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past. When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping. See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
I mean, with your attitude, no. Look at picture. Look at sign.
It says, Contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means, actually, I have no idea what it means.
Look at the picture. That.
Now there's a manly pirate.
Okay, but enter the door. Or exit through door. Okay, so. Oh, we can go and talk to Brittany. No! I just came out of there. I don't want to come back in.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry. Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I always really wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skill or experience. But I figured, with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more...
Piratey?
Cool.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you. I know someone who has a crush on you. That Castaneda fellow. You know, the chess player.
Oh, yes, I know. Poor Santos. He's so tragically intense. Macho, but sensitive. But he's so busy playing that stupid old game with his buddy. It's like I don't exist sometimes. Hey, I have a dream. Want to hear it? Someday, when I'm rich and famous, he'll look up from that chessboard for a second and suddenly realize what he missed out on. Ironic, huh?
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
Let's look at this.
It's a cute little music box.
Okay, cool. So, let's go. Get spritzed in the face. By Odie Sniff, or whatever it's called. Pick up a spritzer bottle.
I'll just take one.
Okay. Let's walk past them.
Hey, stop that. What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Colognes? Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman? You wouldn't happen to have any no-nose pirate... Happen to have seen a no-nose pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would ya? What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by? We'll go with that one.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nose pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Lucre Island.
Thanks. Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh. You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Ozymandias's Pirate Re-Education Mail Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle, it is. In 3 weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more constructive avenues.
Like selling scented bathwater.
Precisely.
I remember that...
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalised by powerful outside interests. Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no. Although sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face. And the wenches. And Hugo misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies. But other than that, no, not a thing.
Oh dear. Okay, so we know which way.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell generation.
No.
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle...
No.
Yeah.
Can Hugo interest you
No.
in one of our
No, you
fine
can't.
perfumes?
How do I skip him speaking to me? No, it's not going to be that one. Is it under help? Okay. Escape is Kipper's cutscene. Skip a... Oh my goodness, I can't get that out of my head now. Skip a cutscene. Doo-doo-doo. 1 through 9 to bring out items from inventory. Pick up or put away any item held in inventory. Okay.
Colognes or aftershaves?
Oh.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come
Oh,
again.
go away! Let's not talk to Hugo again. Right. Pink essence.
This is a very pink and very feminine looking perfume.
Yes, that is L'Eau de la Fleur, the perfect perfume for the most feminine of ladies, or
L'Eau
the
de la
least
Fleur.
masculine of males.
That's a nice blue hue.
'Tis the smell of the sea in a bottle.
rainbow coloured.
Wow, what a plethora of colors in this bottle.
Oh, yes, a breakthrough in scent technology. This is called Mutt, a well-adjusted combination of every essence known to Pirate Man.
Ick.
The shutters above his Sense and Sensibilities stand kind of looks like an owl. Like that bit in the middle could be the beak, and then it's got like fluffy bits either side and big eyes. Or I'm just seeing things.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned. But that laundry's not my size. Whoever lives here must be pretty small.
Look at Tall House. House of Sticks.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
He just dropped something there, didn't he?
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
His name's Freddy, like my Freddy. Look what wood
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding. It's a cedar-smelling pile of wood shavings.
Cedar smelling. Oh yes, I remember this. So if we pick, we use this with the scent bottle.
Nothing smells better than cedar cologne.
Okay. So we just use this with
I
it
don't
as
think
well?
that would help anything.
Okay. Okay, so to know what we need to put in there, we have to go to the blind man, who I think works in the prosthetic shop. Ring bell.
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
Talk to Freddy.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood,
Mighty
Mighty
Pirate.
Pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island. Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you? No.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a
No.
no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons. Yep, but I came close. Once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating. Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Pegnose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time Marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
What happened to his nose?
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck. Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point.
That's why you run
On
away.
second thought, I think I'll find out about Pegnose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Because you... I don't need to know anything else.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
He won't.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
Look at stick catalog.
It's Freddy's stick catalog.
You pick it up.
Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Okay. So let's get out of here. Is there anything I can take? Sale sign. Assorted sticks.
It's a barrel of sticks.
Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, what's this way? To here. Oh. So there's the Bodhi Mansion. Pick flower. Put it in my inventory. Yeah, I can use it with this.
There. That should make my concoction smell better.
We'll find out why we need that in a minute. I mean, I know why. You'll know. You'll find out. Okay. The bank teller, he bloody hates us. So let's talk to him anyway.
This bank sure has a lot of windows. Hey there, Moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to, until you came along, that is.
Have you seen someone go by here
Yes,
carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him, but he didn't have a bag with him.
Really? Where?
I'm looking at him!
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Manhole.
Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here. I'm not picking that up.
Can I use anything with it? Ooh.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword.
Look up uncovered manhole. No, we want to look at the manhole cover.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Cindy loves Ned, but scratched out right next to that it says Larry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Right, so that was Cindy and Ned. And the other one was Larry, right?
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Cindy loves Ned, but scratched out right next to that it says Larry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Okay. So, we need to know that. You'll find out why. I'm doing it this way. I mean, I could go in here and talk to this guy and then ask him, go through all of the different things and then accidentally fall upon that. Okay. Brilliant. Aren't you glad that popped up? So, let's talk to the guy with 2 eye patches.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, you don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Oh, Dave. Around here they call me Deadeye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
Okay.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
Okay.
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
Prosthetic nose.
Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's shocking how quickly my regular customers blow through those things.
What have you got that's free?
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose. Through a story.
Huh?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Larry.
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named...
Cindy.
Cindy?
Cindy. Unfortunately, Cindy's hand had already been promised to a vile cad named...
Ned.
Ned?
Ned, that's it.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep, she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
This is something special. It's a sample of my newly created, ultra-stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Ew.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fighting, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
I repeat. Yeah.
So that's what we need for the manhole cover, but what we can do is...
I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
What's free?
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry.
Jerry?
Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Oh, they all died of liver disorders in their early 30s. You wouldn't believe how much grog those kids were drinking. The end.
What a dreadful story.
Prosthetic
That story's
liver.
worse than the last one.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
It's a Bumbleweenie M-Class artificial liver. They were recalled a few months back.
I couldn't handle the grog?
Just the opposite. If they didn't get a constant supply of hard alcohol, they broke down.
Let's just keep doing this.
I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Free prosthesis.
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry.
Jerry. Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
Cindy.
Cindy?
Cindy. Unfortunately, Cindy's hand had already been promised to a vile cad named...
Fred.
Fred?
Yeah, Fred.
Well,
what?
What happened?
Oh, they all died of liver disorders
Oh,
in their
no.
early
I've already
30s.
got liver.
You wouldn't believe how much grog those kids were drinking. The end.
What a dreadful story.
Jerry
That
and
story's
Fred
worse than the
and
last
his
one.
liver.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
It's a Bumbleweenie M-Class artificial liver. They were recalled a few months back.
I couldn't handle the grog.
Just the opposite. If they didn't get a constant supply of hard alcohol, they broke down.
You already gave me one of those.
I did. Well, I'm sorry, but I can only afford to hand out one of these per customer.
I love that he doesn't go, oh,
I
but
still
I'll
need
give
to
you
find some
something
St.
else
Swithin's
instead.
Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Free prosthesis.
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry.
Jerry. Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
Wendy.
Wendy?
Wendy. Tragically, Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named...
Jed.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
Well,
what?
What happened?
Eventually, she followed her heart and married a quantum
Heart.
physicist from Azusa. Who wants to marry a pirate anyway? The end.
What a dreadful story. You really should leave the storytelling to the professionals.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
That's a top-of-the-line Pumpmaster Omega brand artificial heart. They were all the rage a couple of years back, before the screws started rusting.
Is anyone else disgusted by his sniffing?
I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Stop.
Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's shocking how quickly my regular customers blow through those things.
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Harry.
Harry?
Harry. A palm reader had told Harry that he was destined to marry a beautiful singer named...
Cindy.
Cindy. Unfortunately, Cindy's hand had already been promised to a vile cad named...
Jed.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
Well,
what?
What happened?
In the end, she ran off with a traveling prince who slipped a pair of glass slippers on her size 12 feet. The end.
What a dreadful story. You
Look
really
at
should leave
feet.
the storytelling to the professionals.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
These are a pair of Ace Stud Finder supersized prosthetic feet. They were designed for pirates with insecurities about the size of their, feet. Unfortunately, these things just made them look like Dutch clowns.
So,
See you later.
That
the whole
makes one of
reason
us.
I wanted this was because you can combine these things. You can make an extra person. You can't use the skin because you need the skin.
Dave?
Yes?
I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Free prostheses.
I'd like to have another one of those free
That
prostheses.
creates a
Can't get enough of
monstrosity.
experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Harry.
Harry?
Harry. A palm reader had told Harry that he was destined to marry a beautiful singer named...
Wendy. Mindy.
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Ned.
Ned?
Ned, that's it.
Well,
what?
what happened?
She decided that she couldn't stomach the thought of being
Stomach.
married to either of them. So she joined a convent. The end.
What a dreadful story. You really should leave the storytelling to the professionals.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
That's a factory model Biotastic Stomach 9000. If they ever can figure out how to keep the acid from leaking out, they'll sell millions. Don't worry, this unit's empty.
And I still need to find
I
some
just want
St.
the
Swithin's
head.
Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Free prostheses.
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named...
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Jed! We already had a Ned. Let's try Ned again.
Ned?
Ned, that's it.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
After many years of plotting, she became head of all the families and had them both whacked. The end.
What a dreadful story.
Ta-da.
You really should leave the storytelling to the professionals.
I know. Here's your free experimental prostheses.
What is it?
That's a prototype for my own Deadeye Deluxe prosthetic head. It's for pirates who've lost so many ears, eyes, and noses that they prefer to start all over with a brand new head.
How do you plan on duplicating the intricate thought process of the pirate brain?
I plan on fixing that in my first patch release.
See you later.
Oh,
That makes one of
We've
us.
got what we needed from him. Oh my god. So, let's use this with this. Oh my goodness. What are you? Okay, we can use this with the Deadeye Dave.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh no, let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Oh, I remember where I have to go. Okay, anyway, so what I'm gonna do is use this music box with Deadeye Dave.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
Because he, we don't want to pick up ivory. He doesn't like ivory, but we can pick up hooks.
Sticking my hand into a basket full of hooks seems like a recipe for disaster.
Okay, so let's go back and play that again. Music. Okay.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
Do we want a peg leg? I think we want a peg leg. Pick it up.
I make it a rule to boycott things made from endangered animals that I didn't personally kill.
Pick up.
I don't need an entire basket of prosthetic limbs. At most, I might need one.
Okay, music box. Music box. Use it. I can't remember what we need.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
What do I have in here that I could use to pick up the hooks? Probably nothing.
These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
I know. I ordered those from some fly-by-night overseas company, and now I'm stuck with them. I can't even give them away.
As much as I love free stuff, these plastic doodads are useless. Sticking my hand into a basket full of hooks seems like a recipe for disaster. I don't need an entire basket of prosthetic limbs. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. At most, I might need one. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
I think I want the hand. Ah!
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a wooden hand.
I heard that. I hope you're planning to pay for that hand. It ain't cheap.
Actually, I don't have a dime.
Well, then you'd best be putting it back then, eh, Tiger?
Sorry.
Okay, so that's what I need to do. Play this music box.
Do you mind if I turn this on?
Oh, come on.
I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
I heard that. I hope you're planning to pay for that hand. It ain't
You will
cheap.
pick up the porcelain.
Actually,
like
I don't have a dime.
porcelain.
Well, then you'd best be putting it back then, eh, Tiger?
So it must be the wooden hand. Use the wooden box. Wooden box. Okay.
Do you mind if I turn this
don't want you to
on?
talk to him. Just walk away.
I said, do you mind if I turn this on?
So annoying.
Guess not. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
I know.
Did I hear something?
Nope, just the haunting melodies of my music box.
Okay, so that's what I need. And then, can I use that to get hooks?
Do you mind if I turn this
Oh my
on?
goodness.
I
Why
said, do you
is
mind if I
everything
turn
all
this
of a
on?
sudden coming up.
Guess not.
Just pick it up. Fuck off.
I don't think that needs a fake arm. I don't think that needs a fake arm.
Okay. That's fine. Just walk away. You got what you wanted. Pick up your music box. Okay. So, what we need to do is amplify the smells from the handkerchief. We need to use the skin with the manhole cover.
That doesn't need fake
With
skin.
the manhole.
Hey, it's like a trampoline.
Ew. So let's use.
Whoa! 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 Oi! It's a light fixture. Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with... I really don't need it. Wonder what would happen if I pull it. It controls that light. Technology marches forward. What's that shadow? It looks like a nose? Hey, a prosthetic nose. Ugh, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy, the one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
Ah, what are you doing in here?
I might ask you the same question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
Let's go try it on Pegnose.
What a great idea. Except no one knows where he is. Bring him in and I'll consider it. But remember this, even if it fits, it only proves he was in the bank. It doesn't tie him to the loot.
You still think I did it, don't you?
Yes, but I can be swayed by the right evidence. Now get out of here.
Alte. Not that he doesn't force us to leave right there and then, he just tells us to get out.
Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids. I don't have time to read. It's an empty Scupperware container.
Pick it up. Okay. Oh, what's up there?
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
I think we can use the handkerchief on her.
I don't think she'd like that.
Okay. Maybe with the spritzer guy, because he'll know what perfume or aftershave it smells most like.
Welcome to
Hey, stop
Sense
that.
and Sensibilities, where subtle...
Yeah.
Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
No.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
No.
I don't think that would help anything.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to use it with them. I want to pick it up.
I don't think you'd like that.
Okay. Pick it up again. In fact, can I smell it?
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
Use it. No, not in that sense. Pick it up. And then just use it.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Okay. Okay, so we want to go to the swamp area. There we go. Oh, puddle. There's a puddle. So we're going to use this with the puddle.
I've always wanted swamp scented perfume.
Okay, so let's use it.
I've already got some of that. This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more fishy.
Right, so we need to catch a fish. Or is there a restaurant nearby? Doodaloo. Oh. No, go to the mansion. Annoying man. Let's pick up this.
It's locked.
Hey! Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
A pirate? I hate pirates. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Aren't you the forgotten member of the famous country western singing clan? Aren't you the over-the-top heavy metal performer who bites the heads off monkeys? You're the master of the pan flute, right? Aren't you the one who's supposed to bring balance to the force? Let's just go with a random one.
You're the master of the pan flute, right?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I am also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean? What's your beef with pirates? What's with all the dead animals? My navigator tells me you're pretty good with an insult. So what's with all the dead animals?
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good? Listen, Kittywink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you have to tell me the secret evil plans. If I win, I have to give you 1,000,000 pieces of bait. If I win, you have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
If I win, you have to tell me all your secret evil plans.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Here we go, I guess. Not that we've
On
practiced.
guard. Touche.
Oh, that is so cliche.
Nice. It's a reference to the last game.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? You're a snag short of a Barbie.
Well, didgeridoo to you too.
Looks like things are crook in Muscle Brook for you.
Oh dear.
What was that part in the middle about the thing?
I've seen better from a bludger.
I'm sure that was a stinging insult, but I don't know why.
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Okay, we can go back and do that 1,000 times. But all we wanted from his house at this point anyway was that flower. Okay. We need a map to get through there. Do the swamp area. Let's go down to chess players. Oh, hang on.
Sweat factory!
Smart pirates know not to get involved in domestic disputes.
Okay. Port Authority.
Lucre Island Port Authority. I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks. Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
There's a duck over there, and I know I can catch him. I don't know why
Soft
I want-
rocker!
Oh, buckets of rotten fish.
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
Okay. Oh, I can just keep the duck? Brilliant. I'm sure there's some free
Phew!
in here.
It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
Where's the bait? Is it dead? Do I want to use the Scupperware with the free bait?
I can scoop up a whole bunch of bait with this.
Hey, only one per customer.
Darn.
Alright, so pick my Scupperware back up. Can I take a knife or a cleaver?
Groggy sailor smelling salts.
Do I want a pole?
Ooh, it's the Grouper Master 3000 series with bamboo composite core. I'd have no use for it. I can never seem to bring myself around to stabbing poor defenseless little worms with hooks.
I wanted the... I know. Let's watch the Termite Circus.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Oh, they fire themselves up cannons.
That was exciting.
Use wooden processed hand with Termite Circus.
This requires stealth. Come and get it, boys! Ah, look at those little buggers go! They must be real hungry for the taste of redwood. It's just not as much fun without the termites.
I love that there's a bell there, but the door opens outwards. Well, that's gross. I know why I want the termites, but I don't know... Like, I know what I want to use them on. But I don't know why. I think I want to use them on Ozzy's stick. But something's telling me to go here anyway.
These sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
To the untrained eye. Process. It's that whisper gets to me. Goodness, I'm getting tired. Okay, let's go through here. Use the termites on Ozzy's walking stick. See what happens. Just watch us go. Look at Dingo. Dingo ain't my baby. Mr. Mandrill's cane. Let's use this with his cane.
What are you doing? Stop that! What are you doing? Stop that!
I assume I can't do it just in front of him.
Poor thing. Poor, ferocious, man-eating giant ostrich.
I apparently can't get past it. Yay, there we go. Okay. So. Look at baby koala.
Poor thing. Poor, endangered giant wombat. Poor thing. Poor, dim-witted giant koala.
Okay. So. I need to catch a fish. Let's use the raft. If I hold shift, he goes quicker.
These swamps are confusing the bejeebers out of me. Hope I can find my way out of this place. It's locked.
Do I need to use this with it?
It's just a clock with a timer.
Okay, I have a feeling I don't need to be here yet. Until I have
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
clearly got things to help me.
I feel like I'm going in circles.
You are.
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
There we go. Back to the beginning. So we need to get fish smell into this bottle. Can I use the bait with the bottle?
Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies.
Okay, let's take it out now and use it.
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
Okay, just use it.
Hey, this smells exactly like that hanky. Only
Yay!
stronger.
Right, so now we can go to Dead Eye. I don't know his name. Dead Eye Dave. Oh goodness me. We're just gonna use this perfume on him and then we're gonna save the game and I'm gonna go to bed. Because I am tired. Dead Eye Dave, yeah. Use it. I don't know. Shouldn't use it.
I think I've got a bit more fine-tuning before I can take this thing out for a test run.
Okay. That's what I wanted to use. Use it with Dead Eye Dave.
Whew! That's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Totally Why Frivolous is my best customer.
Totally Why Frivolous?
The man regularly buys prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there, though, without the directions he gave me. And it's filed away someplace in my File-O-Matic system.
Well, let's go get that file.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the File-O-Matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Okay, so this is actually horrendous. Because the first time I did it, I thought, oh, I'm just clicking buttons until I get something. And then I looked it up because I was really confused about it. And apparently there are, let's see how many sides there are. So there's the rabbit. Oh my goodness. We've got a rabbit, a tree, a pumpkin, a monkey, a banana, and then it should go back to the rabbit. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So apparently they correspond to letters of the alphabet. So since there's 5 and there's 26 letters in the alphabet, if we just say rabbit is A, B, C, D, E, tree is F, G, H, I, J, pumpkin is K, L, M, N, O, monkey is P, Q, R, S, T, and banana is the rest. He said his name was, I can't remember what he said his name was, but his initials are TYF. So, so the last one will be tree. The second one, which is Y, would be the banana. And then T would be monkey. I think A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Yeah, just about U, V, W, X, Y, Z. But if that's wrong, it'll be around that area sort of thing. So T would be monkey, Y would be banana, and F would be tree. Okay, so let's try monkey, banana, tree. Ah, shit. I went for banana the first time, I don't know why. Stop. Can I get it to go the other way? No. Okay, let's try tree. Come on, work.
It's some sort of document. The name on it says Pagliacci v. Esterhaus. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
V H, which is similar. So let's twiddle. I don't know if we should just press the button again and see if something new comes up. So that was PV E, I think it was.
The name on it says Pagliacci v. Esterhaus.
Okay.
It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Okay, so we're gonna swap something out. Okay, so monkey, banana, tree is PVE. So we want T, so we're gonna try banana, banana, tree. Okay. Yeah, let's try banana, banana, tree and see what happens. That makes sense to me because monkeys like bananas.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird.
Yes!
Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Boo looking. Yeah. Totally why frivolous. Okay, brilliant. So I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna leave. I'm so glad that years and years ago, after twiddling and twiddling with that thing for hours and then just miraculously coming across their name, because it's random, so it's different every time, you can't remember, you just remember it from the last time. I just twiddled with it, and then when it worked, I was like, why did this work? So I googled, like, how does the contraption work? And someone had put the this is what it means, this is what that is. So it must be that T is in banana and it's not in monkey, so it'd be voluntary. I don't know why, because that seems like you're putting more random letters in banana, whereas if it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, there's only one extra in that one. Anyway, so this is why we needed the clock, but I forgot that what we're supposed to do was actually combine the clock with the raft. So,
I don't think that would help anything.
That's fine. We want to pick that up and use it with the raft. Okay, so get on the raft. So I'm just going to look at the inventory item very quickly so I can make a note of all the things written on it. This pen's dying, so is the last one I was using, so these green pens. So that I don't have to just keep going back to this inventory item over and over again. Okay. Okay, so this. So look at
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Mists to time loss. Should we have 12, 15 south, 12, 35 east, 130 east, 140 south, 210 south, 230 east, 250 east, and 330 south. Okay. Okay, so what time is it now? We have 12:35. So 12:35 we want to go east. Okay, so it's currently 250 east again. Oh shit. No, just go forward. 230 is also east. There's a lot of east going on.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Right, we have to remember what he says.
Here, take this.
We need to remember his response, not what we said.
What's this for? It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose. And this. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Okay.
It's locked.
Yes, I know. But you have the skeleton key.
No way! That's probably Pegnose Pete disguised as me again.
Okay, so we have to talk to us again to get us to...
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 1138. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me. I'd better not. I think all this talking to myself is wreaking havoc with the space-time continuum.
So now can I open the gate? What just happened? No! It's so annoying. I was pressing it down to use the dialogue option, but down was movement, so I used that key. We have to remember that he says what number. But
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you.
Okay.
Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Open gate, then rope. Okay. If you get that wrong, it keeps like resetting the scene. It's so annoying. Okay, so we currently have, oh shit, so it's 3:30, 3:30 is south. Okay. Go south.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Now, right, we have to do this. So let's use the raft. So it is currently 12:35. That means we go east. It is now 2:40. I don't trust myself that I'm reading that right. $2.50, Manda. It's $2.50, you idiot. I read it right earlier. Oh god, this is just hard. 2:30. East again.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Okay.
Here, take this.
Okay. What's this for?
What's this for? It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate. Oh, you'll need this too. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. And this.
So that's what now?
Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Oh shit. Rubber chicken and then a rope. And then talk to Guybrush.
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 28 and a half. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Okay, so then we...
Don't leave! You'll cause a paradox or something. Oh, nuts. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Press... Oh! I don't know what those does. That means this is all reset again.
I'd better not do that again.
Okay. No! Get on the thing. Use the raft. Just keep going east. I'm not even gonna look at the times anymore. I'm gonna look at the times after we get past this fucking gate. East. East. East.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Here we go.
Here, take this.
So, what's this for?
What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Oh, you'll need this too. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Chicken and rope. Okay. So then we talked again.
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 93. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Okay. So now we can pick this up. Use it with the gate. And then get given a gun.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose.
I remember why I need the duck. Because Pegnose is afraid of ducks. Okay, so we're going to ignore the fact that it says at 3:30 go south. We're just going to go through this fucking gate. I assume if we just travel around the swamp, it gives us those times.
Uh-oh.
Why? Did I need to close the gate?
I guess I did something wrong.
East. East. East.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help. Here, take this.
What's this for?
What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose. And this. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 93. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Okay, so now we can open the gate. For fuck's sake.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you.
Rope.
Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Okay. Now we go through. Leaving him to his own devices. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through here and lock the gate, I assume. Because it's locked. So. Oh, fuck me. See, the time says 3:30, and at 3:30, it's supposed to go south. For some reason, it's like freaking out. Oh god, go. Right, go forwards, go around. What if I go south? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna do this again? I feel like it will. I don't want to do this. I don't know what it's gonna do. That's 3:30. That is 3:30. I'm not going insane. Okay. So it worked that time. So 3:30 was south. And then it's 12:15, which is south again. Why would it not let me go south the first time? Okay, so now it's 130. 130 is east.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Oh, I'm on this side, I see. So that's inventory. Give him the key.
Here, take this. What's this for?
I'm you in the future. And you
I'm you in the
forgive me.
future. I need you to open the gate for me.
Okay, so we need to give him the gun and then the chicken. What's this? Oh, it's a rubber chicken. So, pick up gun. Give gun to Guybrush.
Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose.
And give him the chicken. Where's the gun? There it is.
And this. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
He's gonna
If
ask
you're
us.
really me, then what number am I thinking of right now?
93. What? Oh, there it is. I was gonna have a meltdown.
93. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are
He's
me.
gonna open the gate. We're gonna say, thanks, Guybrush, you're the greatest.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest.
And then give him a rope.
Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
I don't know why we do this, because give it to him just to give it back to him, so we don't even get to use it. Okay, so it's now 140. Okay, it's south. But somehow it ensures that we get to Pegnose Pete's house. And I don't have to do that bloody gate thing anymore. Yay, Pegnose Pete's.
I bet a whole lot of crawdaddies would fit in this trap, and I bet it doesn't catch many either, with gaps that big between the bars.
Can we push it? I don't think we want to push it. I think
I can hear some people talking inside. If I move closer to the window, maybe I'll be able to make out what they're saying.
Like I said, I got the job done. Now where's my money?
This should be good.
Yeah, all in due time, my dear Mr. Pegnose.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
We've only completed part of the plan. You've done an admirable job in getting Guybrush out of the way, as well as reappropriating the Marley family heirlooms. I trust you put them somewhere safe for the time being.
Of course I have. I'm no idiot. That junk you're so interested in is safe and sound in my impenetrable cave.
That junk, as you call it, may very well be the key to ridding these islands of pirates once and for all. No offence, of course.
Right. So about my fee.
Later, my good man. In the meantime, the heirlooms are our little secret. Keep them hidden, and not a word to anyone. We'd hate to have my plan spoiled by an indiscretion.
All right, Mr. Mandrill, we'll do it your way. But if you don't pay me soon, I'll cut your gizzard out.
There's no need to be such a ruffian. You'll get what's coming to you.
I better.
I'm off to tend to my affairs. Now that we're in possession of the Marley heirlooms, I must begin determining how they relate to the ultimate insult.
So, Ozzy and Pegnose are working together. After I deal with Pegnose here, I'll have to pay Mr. Mandrill a little visit.
okay, so we want to pick up this rum.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment. No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment. No thanks. If I need stinky old fish, I'll go to the bait shop.
So what I'm going to do is use the duck with the window.
Get away from me! You crazy duck!
He really doesn't seem to like ducks. Watching Pegnose's panic attacks is fun, but I'm sure I could do better.
I know what I'm supposed to do. So we're going to pick up the duck.
That wouldn't be very neighborly.
Oh, sorry. Pick up duck. Put it in my inventory. Okay, so we want to use chicken grease with the crawdaddy trap. No, I hate the way it does that.
That's greasy enough as it is.
With welcome mat. Obviously. Gross. Okay, so now we go to the window and we use our duck.
I don't think so. You're going to jail, bucko. Well, Inspector, here's your real criminal.
What's this? That looks like Peg-Nosed Pete.
Let me out of here!
It is. He's the one who framed me for the bank robbery. I'd like this anklet removed now.
You've got nothing on me.
I overheard you and Ozzy talking about how he hired you to rob the bank and frame me.
Ha! That won't hold up as evidence.
He's right. Do you have proof he did it?
That prosthetic nose I gave you earlier should clear my name.
Well, not exactly. That would only prove that Peg-Nose here was at the scene of the crime. It wouldn't prove he was the perpetrator. To do that, you'd need to prove Peg-Nose had the loot in his possession.
But...
So, I will not be administering justice in this case.
But you can't just let him go.
Oh, Pete's not going anywhere. He's wanted for plenty of other crimes. Come back when you think you can prove what you claim.
All right. Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
And so, my swashbuckling citizens, as we approach the next century, can we really afford to entrust Melee Island's future to a man with no past, a man with no experience, a man who doesn't even seem to like pirates? Common sense says no!
My opponent is right. I am a newcomer to these islands, and it's true that my experience in affairs of state is minimal at best. But it doesn't take a 7th-generation pirate princess to see that Melee Island needs more than a part-time status quo governor. A governor who can't even promise her citizens good times and free grog.
Stop it! You can't be stupid enough to believe that Charles is just gonna give you free grog and good times, can you?
Oh dear. Okay. I want to go to bed because I'm tired. So I'm going to save the game. Still on Lucas, so we'll just save it there. Replace. Okay. It was really nice playing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Playing these games in a row makes me realize kind of how much I've played these and overplayed these and how much I remember these puzzles, which is brilliant and pathetic in the same sentence. But I love them, so time well wasted, I think. I hope you guys have absolutely loved this game and maybe want to play it yourself at some point, if only so you don't have to watch it on this tiny, tiny, meager screen, because I find it irritating to look at, let alone play on, because it's like extended to full screen. It looks like shit on my screen, but at least it's on the full screen. Oh well. Have a fantastic evening or night or weekend or whatever it is that you're currently doing. I hope you all get the right amount of sleep and do all the good things that we're all supposed to do. Stay hydrated and all that jazz.